Hello, my sweet angels. How are you? Welcome to the 305 Goddess channel. I appreciate all of my subscribers and I welcome my new subscribers. I truly appreciate you. Let's get into it. For June 2020. Water signs just coming on out. Let's see. Scorpio. What's going on with us and the twins and the deeply knitted soulmates? Need some even give and take. Six of Pentacles coming in. 1 second. So we need some even give and take. Right, Scorpio. At least with ourselves until things come together. Charity, harmony, cooperation. I think I can see dealing with soulmates until Queen of Hearts. Okay. The Empress. Fertility. Responsibility to nature. What popped out? Ooh. Ace of Diamonds. The World. Open-mindedness. Peace. And travel. It's reversed. So let's get into it. Two of Diamonds. Talking about balancing. The High Priestess. Juggling. Multitasking. Six of Spades, Scorpio. Move out of the storm. Okay, so. Oh, and all these came out. Third party energy. Yes. Seven of Spades, King of Diamonds, Five of Clubs. Collaborating. Remember I talked about that? I seen that with the Six of Diamonds. Moving out of the storm. Indicates once you get things done, no feelings attached, right? Collaboration right behind it, just in case you need confirmation. Three of Diamonds. Oh, cut. So, certain things you're not going to go forward with. Okay, well, once it's finished, it's done. So you thrust through, right? Seven of Spades. Probably a lot of nasty energy until you get it. So you learn how. Okay. Understanding the opportunities that come, what you must take advantage of, how not to go too far, dealing with that karma, and the Chariot. King of Diamonds, having everything you want, everything you need. Generosity, happiness found in nature or spirituality. So being able to have an even give and take situation, you know, going into one. Five of Clubs, the Devil. Control. Attachment. Temptations. you don't seem to have any. So as you move on out of this storm, you seem to get somewhere. And let's talk about on this hand, Jack of Diamonds. Someone having a hard time looking at this opportunity as even being anything, although it's reversed. You have to take whatever it gives you and keep it moving, right? That's what you're learning. Them, they don't even think it's nothing at all. So let's see. And I see you're more at ease, Scorpio. Especially when it comes to the gaining aspect. Because that's what we're here for every day, with or without the twin. Right? So, let's see what they have going on. The Fool. They have to take this leap of faith. Let's see. I see a lot of them have already decided the leap of faith is worth it. Freedom, fearlessness. It's reversed. Let me make sure. Yeah. Wait, is it? No, it's not right. Excuse me. So small. Actually, it is reversed. So, yeah. With the Fool coming in, by the time they go through what's on the board, a lot of them will have determined that the leap of faith is worth it. Let's see. What's going on the board? 8 of Diamonds. Of course, they're building, right? So by the time they start building in the right way, you know, being consistent, comfort achieved through work and persistence. They're going to take this leap of faith. I also see some of them will be hesitant, but they'll eventually come through it. Nine of Pentacles. Right on point. Being independent. Single-handedly independent. I like how it's two entities wanting to partake, but they're taking their time. Still clothed, half off. You know, they're not even rushing into things because is she holding on to a pentacle? Yeah, she's holding on to her pentacle. Let me see if he has one. Somehow he's cutting her hair, signifying for her to give in, and he can have a piece, right? So hold it down. They have to do the same thing. Be independent. Okay. 9 of Wands. Okay, so from the 9 of Pentacles to the 9 of Wands. Being guarded. Once again, fully clothed now. But, you know, macho man gotta have a little vest open, so temptation. You know, she not far from it herself, right? So being guarded, but still wanting to see the light. The man is holding the light. Still interested. Okay. Let's see what we have. 10 of Swords, 6 of Chalices, and 6 of Swords. So, 10 of Swords. It's so much to think about, especially with all of these different feelings and I'm building. And the opportunity is not what I expected, but it's something. Right, so much to figure out. But on this card, she's going to make it happen, as you see. So the 10 of Swords is going through every single motion and enjoying it because we're almost finished, okay? Make sure you have the thoughts and the way you're working, so your mind and the way things work out on the right opportunities. 6 of Cups. Her envisioning as she deeply stares at this portrait. Looks like she's outside somewhere. Yeah, like in a park. And it's something that she wants. So she wants to give her heart in this situation. And then the 10 of swords, 6 of Swords. They're outside. They just want to enjoy it. Unless they're outside of someone else's house, but they made it outside. And it was decided to move from that place to this place. So, with the 10, 6, and 6, as the thought process comes to a completion, if you can see in the 10 of Swords, it's a couple. They may be outside because she's inside, but anyhow, and that's not a picture, that's a window. So they're out there doing them when she's by herself doing her. So it's like something has to give, right? So you decide, someone decides that a little bit of room for love is open. And I'm going to move away with you. Moving away from the past. 6 of Swords. Moving out of this storm. At least uncomfortable situations. Even if it's in your mind. So, think about something different. Be more positive. Especially when you have so much to think about and, you have to go forward. So, the birth card is here, signifying brand new activities. Whether, someone is giving birth, that means brand new baby. Shit can start happening, right? Brand new relationship. And it's calling for nurturing. And it does not always have to be sensual. at the end, if you can literally depict these cards, have to go through each step by yourself, knowing that you could be with someone else, because it's not like you've never seen it before, right? And then you just deeply ingrained on it, and then you finally get it, right? How many steps? That's the steps, right? How many times you're going to take that step? That's the opportunity in itself to even move away from. And then you have to take the leap of faith on that with the Fool card and birth it. It's a cycle. 7 of Spades, karma, cycle coming in. Journey. Speaking of moving, card number 2. Affirmation. I am attracting wonderful new adventures to me. My life is a blessing, taking me to new places inside and out. Movement, relocation, travel. Let's see. Pack your bags. The Journey card foretells upcoming travel or a shift in location. It may be as simple as a vacation, a retreat or class, or even a work-related trip. It also signal a move of residence or a job relocation. The upright position indicates that the plans should go off without a hitch. Still, be clear about your motivations and mindful of logistics. I just said that. I tried to break it down with the opportunity. All of life is a journey. And this card is telling you that you have some exciting and inspiring adventures ahead. How wonderful. Let's take it how I count. The sun is shining on you. Affirmation. I open my heart and life to the creative inspiration of divine love. I choose to create happiness in every new day, every moment, okay? New beginnings. We keep hearing that, right? Great creativity. The sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card portends blessings in your life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning. The onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. That's what happens when you get all of these soulmates. Go through them. This card often marks a time of great creativity. They can help you create and move right along, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby, or the writing of publications of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions. Okay? The point is, have positive thoughts. The universe knows exactly what you're thinking. To me, you always get better than what you're thinking. So be careful. It said that, okay? That's why you have to, they always tell us, know what you want. Point is, as you continue to go through all these trials and tribulations, you don't understand the attachment. Reversed. 48, angel of balance. Right? We talked about balance. We take it all the way back to the Egyptian days. This is some old school stuff. Let's do an affirmation. This deep spirited. I live a balanced and centered life. As I care for myself, the universe cares for me. Also, the universe is calling out just to keep, track. Stay afloat. Stay with it. I just tell myself nothing bad is happening. Ever. The loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming to your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals, opportunities, and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center, that's why I say I just think of everything positive. And I still have my thoughts. People call me, you so negative. I be real. Like, how we talk about the food out here? We don't have to get into it. Such as example. You so negative about this. She told me the other day, I can't help it. I know what's going on. That's not negativity. I'm being positive in the midst of all this bull. And nothing bad is happening because why? We all have a destination. So, that's how you, when you get off center of losing focus, call upon the beautiful angels and bring her intuition into your heart center. That's just one little part of my life, y'all. So, your intuition, so you literally got to put this in every aspect of your life. The negative people shoot at you, the opportunities that come, just stay positive. I know it sounds so rhetorical and whatever and regular, but it's really not, because a lot of people can't, and when you do, you get greater results. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angels will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. So even when they say your intuition will lead you into the right direction, you know how some people don't use their intuition because a lot of times they're not positive. That's literally point blank. Because when you key in, when you get the download, like, it's something different. So by the time you start being different, people can say you acting different, so motherfucking what? You grew up. Good. You don't want to act the same. But you get a download, and it's going to send you in a certain direction. And you have to accept it. It's a part of your karma also. Card number 19, rejuvenation, or rest and rejuvenation. This came up reverse. Let's read the affirmation. I make relaxation a part of my daily life. Peace and quiet bring me clarity and joy. It can pretend a time of bustling activity, working hard, seemingly unending business. You may be required to take more action concerning a project or situation. Allow yourself to do what's needed, but always remember Schedule some leisure time for yourself. When you hurry through life without a break, it fragments your energy and creates an abrasive life force, causing potential frustrations in all sorts of ways. Be careful not to let endless tasks take you away from yourself. The have-to items on your list may be calling you, but this card reverse is telling you take the time to meditate, rest, and relax. In other words, you must do that so when you get to it, it was something you thought about, right? That's what the universe is saying. So you have some spare time. I would take it to see, okay, exactly what's calling. What it is, the have-tos. Especially if it's more than one thing. Whew. Okay. Anxiety right here. Worry or distress. Let's read the affirmation. I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. This is all me. I don't really have anxiety. I don't really stress. I'll be chilling. I'll be upset sometimes. But that's, me and my personal relationship with the universe. But, like, people, I be laughing at them. It be funny. Because you'll be surprised when you actually calm how many people try to rev you up on purpose. But I'm not going to change. They want me to be that type of person, but nah. The woman on this card is filled with anxiety, worrying about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Didn't I just tell y'all gotta move away from shit that's just not comfortable? That's not even what the Six of Spades is calling. It's calling in your spread, but the Six of Spades is moving away from worries, and usually if you have, it's a storm. That's why she in the damn boat with water. It's indicating weather, something like that, right? So the point is, shit that's just uncomfortable, that's not living your life. Life is supposed to become, we did not get on this earth to stress as much as they will do it to you. That's not what we're here for. That's why it must be a change. Even today, timestamp, people want to change, but people need to change. Do we gotta go there, y'all? We don't want to go too far, right? It's indicating that you're experiencing time of increasing stress. Calm down, okay? Get the Ace Energy Cleanse. $5 each ace. You have one here, Ace of Diamonds. Okay. Check the description below. Use the email. Perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding about much of the time. That's why I was asking you to move away, because that's the Six of Spades in your mind. Shit that you just, if it wasn't there, you wouldn't have to think about it, right? Sometimes things are just going to be there and you don't want to think about it. That's when you stay busy. You're not the only one. However, if you'll notice the scene outside the window, we've seen a lot of scenes outside the window. I tried to point out to y'all. This is a scene outside the window. Even though it's talking about your scene right now, or even if you want to get up later and look. See how it's a scene out the window? It's literally depicting something. We're going to get into it. This is a frame. Okay. And this, I'm telling y'all, it's a house right here, right? In the back, they right outside of it. Cabin, log, I don't give a damn. It's something, right? Boom. The storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. How many times it came out? Twice. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Broadening the fretting will never solve things. So trust in yourself and your process. When you live with a relaxed heart and mind, you're far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. That's why. Thank you for that affirmation. Literally. Because the universe can't give too much to a frantic heart. It's too much. That only makes sense to me. It makes sense to you, right? So we have to be calm, relaxed, released. It's nothing for us to, if you literally think about it, nothing to ever worry about. I know you want to worry about how the bills going to get paid. I challenge you. They need to start a don't worry challenge. They probably ain't going to do that. I challenge you to start one. Send it to me. Use my links. Twitter, A-Money. Instagram. Okay? AIYMONIE. Anyhow, I challenge you to a don't worry challenge. They have a don't rush. Slow down. Okay, don't worry. Literally, I challenge you not to worry and watch the universe come through. I know you probably saying you want to trick yourself and probably still a little bit worried, and then it comes to a point and then you're like, but ain't nothing happens because you were still worrying. Can't trick the universe. I promise you. The universe wants to shine through you. So if you be that happy person, you see how the universe shining through me? Do that. So the universe could, every person you meet, they'll be like, oh, you changed. I see a different. I had to, man. I had, because that was not working for me. I was even coming in, not only being unhappy, if that's not the problem, right? Is I'm coming into unhappy things that ain't nothing to do with me, like, ugh, right? Some people are loners. Why? Number 12. We almost finished. We done with this. Number 12. The temple path. I'm just saying this. You have to be by yourself. You have to take certain paths. You be by yourself on it a lot of the time. Matter of fact, ain't nobody even on this car, so I can't imagine. All by myself. Y'all remember that song? Don't wanna be. But sometimes you have to be for that time. Enjoy that time, because when you're not by yourself forever no more, I mean, until you go, you don't even know how that feels, some of y'all. Anyhow, I'm trying. I feel you guys. Trust me. I want to be with mine also, but I promise you, I've been stopped thinking about it. I just like who I like. I'm not all deep and stuff, because I want to be open for the one that's supposed to be. And this is a funner route instead of just where he at, who is he. I wish I get up, do what you gotta do every day. Whoever you bump into, that's the challenge. All right. Spiritual purpose or support. It's up, right? Let's leave an affirmation. I open my heart to my spiritual truth and a deeper connection with spirit. Yes. Guidance and inspiration come freely and easily to me. I promise you guys, I will not tell you anything but truth. As much as transformation I've done, I'm actually proud to talk about it. I couldn't wait to this day to talk about it, but I have a bigger platform to talk on about it, so I'm not going to stress y'all out about it. I ain't going to talk y'all ears off about it. This is about you guys right now. But it's going to feel great once you go through your transition. And we never stop transitioning. I'm still transitioning, but I'm out of a darker spot. Okay? I feel like I'm in the light now. I used to be, of course, all of us reaching for that light. Where's the light at the end of the tunnel? I actually feel like I'm in the light, although I feel like the light is much bigger to come. So, get to the light. I promise you. Just keep going. That's all I can say. I feel like one of them inspirational. They be like, what does you mean keep going? I am. Anyhow, receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. Your own. Okay? The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny. Your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. That kind of goes back to when I say you can't go wrong. Like, just stay positive. The negative things, that's mindful. All negative. I know you see stuff and that's not right, how you feel, opinionated. But it's a state of mind. When you have this eye opener and you make sure you're using your third eye. Usually people, you have to take a leap of faith to get to this third eye, mind you. Okay. And it's very depictful right here in the world. A lot of people only use two eyes. I'm not saying that everyone has a third eye. I don't know. I can't go there with y'all. I would have to really do some research. Everyone got their third eye? Okay. So, if they do, whether or not, you have to do a leap of faith to get there. Like, your third eye is not just open. It has to open. Okay, makes sense. So, for those who, you know, are interested in the third eye opening, or they just have this third eye open and they don't even know what it is, and it's just that, and they can see more into more, is more so is because people took a leap of faith on something other than what they see. I don't even know how to explain to y'all how the world is not what you think it is. That is a whole different video conversation, and damn sure ain't gonna take this long. 3 hours perhaps. The point is, once you figure that out, that's why the card is so deep. Like, because a lot of people have risen through all of this. You are on your karmic. We talked about that. 7 of Spades. You are on your karmic path. Okay, so now it's confirming. I told you guys already, and now it's confirmation. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction. Didn't I say that? It's karma, but you can't not go through it. Go through it. I said get through it or something, right? Okay, whatever. Heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and lessons. The light around the temple presents the spirit world. And I say it was way deeper. I seen that with the Egyptian on the angel balance. Your family members and friends. It's just, what time is it? They around here letting off shots. It's 12:21. Anyhow. The lights around the temple represents the spirit world. Your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time. So keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. Higher intentions are straight positivity. That's what they mean. If they say positive stuff, whatever, is probably too plain. But higher intentions. Okay, reach up. Reach way in there. It's going to forward in dramatic ways and connect with spirit. And your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. It's very deep. And as we grow, we will learn. Temple path. Pat yourself on the back. Go. Because you cannot stay right there. Nope. No. No, no. No, no, no. Water. Water, 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 water. Be water. Be water. Scorpio. Cancer. Pisces. Water on water. Oh my gosh. All them emotions, I can understand how you can't get caught up in these opportunities. Manifestation. There it is. Dab smack in your face. Clear, clear, or obvious to the eye or mind. Quality of one's acts. When you get into these collaborations, these opportunities, demonstrate, manifest, okay? Higher self. Optimistic. Now we're talking. Hopeful and confident about the future. Overestimate mental attitude. Typical expectations of greatness. Leads back to what I was saying, right? Stay positive. That's just plain. So, I love you, babies. I'll see you next time here on the 305 Goddess channel. Thank you guys so much for being here, subscribing. I love all my new ones. And see you next time. Go. Later.